Oz, how you doing? Good to see you. Garoppolo come today or no?
What's that?
Garoppolo come today or no? He's probably busy.
You scared him off.
I got his
Training for next season.
Contract.
Good.
That was.
He kind of looks like him.
I thought it was good.
Thank you.
People love that stuff. Omri said he's kind of not. He's a little one.
Omri what?
Has a little bit of a bug. He said a little bit of a.
Omri does? Did not know that. It's going around.
Okay.
Who wants to start? Let's let Roz start. You know, it's come on.
Give you the floor.
Within your rights.
The Wolves. They, kind of had a somewhat slow start. You saw them in preseason. Haven't seen them in a while. What have you seen?
I've seen some really ugly uniforms on the lime green, the neon lime green. I like it as a secondary color. Seahawks, the Seahawks have great uniforms. Not sure about although Seahawks wore those like on a Thursday night, like the color thing.
Color rush.
Yeah,
all the teams.
Color rush. Yeah. Not a huge fan, but the team's good. The team's better than those uniforms. So, they're tough and they're getting better every night.
Where have you seen them? Especially since like maybe early in the season.
Well, Jimmy Butler's playing at a totally different level. When we saw them the first time, he wasn't nearly as engaged. It felt like he was trying to feel his way out, feel his way through his new surroundings, and now he looks like he's really comfortable and dominating games.
Do you have fun still as a coach in the sense that maybe there's matchups within the game you like to see or look for?
I don't know if I have fun with it, but we're always looking for matchups that either we like or maybe we're afraid of, and trying to adapt. But that's a big part of coaching for sure. What's that?
Anyone for tomorrow?
Not that I'm willing to share.
Did Andre come through? He played 20 minutes last
Yeah.
night. Did he feel pretty good after that?
Yeah, he came through fine.
Okay.
Kevin was obviously really upset about the officiating last night. He said the referee was in his feelings and was kind of targeting him in the second half. Do you think there is some of that with officiating, that guys get kind of upset and maybe target players? Or?
Well, I just think there's human nature is going to be involved in any interaction between the officials and the players, and it's incumbent on both parties to have a level of decorum and respect. And Kevin knows he should not have said what he said after the game, and but this has been such a big topic this year. And it does seem like maybe there's a little bit more relationship stuff than there used to be. And I don't know why. I don't know why that is. But I know that the best officials to me are the ones who will talk to me. And I also know that they deserve my respect. And I've snapped a couple of times this year and said some things that I shouldn't have. And so it's a matter of trying to maintain composure and dignity. And you still have to be able to complain about a call. And the ref needs to be able to accept that he's wrong sometimes. But same holds true in reverse. And it's really kind of a two-way street.
We've seen a turn for Grant. He hasn't picked up recently. He helped Grant a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, the ultimate irony. Draymond, the voice of reason with the officials, is great. He's been fantastic. Draymond has found that balance of competing and playing with that edge that we need without going too overboard at all. And I don't remember his last technical, but he's found a really nice niche, and I think maybe that's Kevin's next step as well.
What was it about Kevin's abilities as a passer that made you confident he fit well with this system, beyond the fact that
he's always been a guy throughout his career who could either be on or off the ball, either as a ball handler in pick and roll or a guy coming off screens. And he's so big and he's so skilled with the ball that you can see right over the top of defenses. And so it was obvious he was going to be a great fit before he even got here.
Is that something he got more comfortable with, year 4, year 5 in his career? Because early in his career, he wasn't as much of a passer, and then about halfway through his time.
You can ask him. I would guess that's the case, but that's true for most players. You have to learn the league and feel the speed and see the concepts and patterns. And once you do, you're more comfortable with what you're doing.
Clay and Trey were joking that if Steph doesn't pick them, that they're going to demand a trade. Obviously, they're just kidding around. But is there some pressure for Steph to kind of
No pressure.
Okay.
They're all stars, and I think they're all going to have fun with it. And I don't think there's any real pressure.
What do you think maybe a turning point for Draymond was what we were talking about? Is it maturity, experience? Is he more comfortable in his own skin?
I think Draymond's just in a really good place right now, on and off the court. He just looks very comfortable. He's happy, and I think being a father probably has changed him in some regards. And but he's just very content right now, and it's great to see. I mean, obviously, we want our players to be, content and happy on and off the floor, and they often go hand in hand. If your life is good at home and you tend to play better, if you play better, your life's better at home too. So he seems like he's in a really good place, and I'm happy for him.
How many years did it take you before in your career where you really felt content and comfortable with who you were in this league?
I was always pretty content at home, but I was never felt that confident on the floor. But in case Margot were watching, but there's no way in hell she's watching, so I don't need to worry about that. No, I think it's different. I mean, Draymond's an all-star, and I was hanging on my whole career, so it was. No, I was. I mean, I was always a guy who was sort of a role player and in and out of the rotation, and so I was never quite comfortable. But I think in general, it took me a few years to really feel and understand the NBA game. So I think that's a factor.
Rick Welts may not be actually paying for that new arena the way Peter and Joe are, but how much have you seen him kind of take that arena project and take pride in it as his baby?
Yeah.
And what kind of leader is he for this organization?
Well, he spearheaded the arena project, and he's had to do all the behind-the-scenes stuff with political leaders. I've worked with Rick for 11 years now, starting in 2007 in Phoenix. So he's one of my favorite people. He's an unbelievable leader because he is inclusive. He communicates, makes everybody feel good about their role in things. He is strong and sure of himself without being a know-it-all. And so he's got great qualities as a leader because he's just really a good person to be around, and it makes you feel good about what you're doing.
Would you guess that his days starting out as a Sonics ball boy, he was able to observe how an organization ran in good ways and bad ways?
I guess, you'd have to ask him, but I think I know his experience in the league office has helped him immensely in understanding the business and how to operate a franchise. But you can learn all that stuff. You have to have the personal skills to make everything function. I think that's where Rick really has it. It's the combination of his vast NBA experience and just his humanity and his way with people.
Steve, what side of Jeremy Collins brought to your staff?
Jaren is he's smart. He's fun to be around. He's quirky. Everybody gets a kick out of him, coaches and players alike. He's just wonderful to be around every day. He's got a good mix of humor and fire, and I couldn't be more happy with him on our staff.
When you say he's quirky, I guess we're going to laugh like what names kind of come to mind with him.
He's just JC. He's a different breed. He's got a great sense of humor, and he's got a real way with words. The guys on the team love some of his phrases that he uses. He uses phrases that are maybe uncommon, and so then the guys end up mimicking him on some of those. And, he'll be going over a scouting report, and he'll say, put that in your mental Rolodex. And guys will be like, what the hell's a mental Rolodex? And That's just JC. He's got a lot of these JC-isms. We'll call them JC-isms. No, we love him.
I'm kind of intrigued, like just the idea, like he's involved with so many things, like the
Yeah.
and then his career was able to make kind of a career of kind of doing
Yeah.
little things to big guy. Where do you think that goes to play with the perspective you can offer some of these guys?
What was it last part?
Where do you think those qualities kind of go into play with offering some of the perspective of these guys?
I don't know. It's just, I think as a coach, you need to have a connection with your players. And what makes a good coach is somebody who can communicate and get along with players, but command respect and also generate some joy and laughter. And he encompasses all of that. That it? Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Steve.
All right. Good to see you. How you?